Yo, it's me, CSCLGT, baby, and I'm here with my review for the 2018 film Slender Man, starring Joey King, Annalise Basso, and is directed by Sylvain White. I hate this movie. I hate it. You know, I went to see this movie in theaters 2 years ago when it first came out, right? I wasn't too impressed by the trailers because it didn't seem like they knew what they were doing with the Slender Man movie. And they don't. They really don't. I went to see this. Same night, I also saw The Nun. And because this movie sucks ass so much, I thought that The Nun was a masterpiece. It's not. I acknowledge that now. It's not. But it's much better than this piece of shit. I'll tell you that much. The story, if you can call it that, revolves around 4 teenage girls who summon Slender Man with some sort of computer site, and it comes after them, one by one. Now, as you can tell by the fact that it revolves around teenage girls, they were trying. I think what they wanted to do was tell a film about the teenage girls who killed another teenage girl and said it was because of Slender Man. But then they were told they have to actually make a horror movie. So they still based it around teenage girls. And because the whole story was 3 teenage girls killed another girl. So one of their friends goes missing, and there's 3 teenage girls left. What else am I supposed to think about with that? You know? A little history with me. Alright, a few years earlier, before this movie came out, I had a friend. At the time, he came over and he wouldn't shut up about the damn Slender Man. I didn't know what it was. He wouldn't stop about it. Finally, he showed me a documentary on YouTube, which, because of how well put together it was, I thought it was real, and I started to freak out. And then I realized, looking it up and stuff, I realized it was just urban legend. And then another friend of mine, after this one left, started fucking with me and sitting from my computer desk saying that, oh, there he is, he's right there next to the Stone Cold Steve Austin poster, and then he fall off the damn chair. I don't know. He fell on his ass. I hope he hurt his ass. I don't know. But so when I heard they were making a Slender Man movie, I'm like, okay, they can still do this right. You know, they can come up with a decent film for the Slender Man story. There's a decent story to go along with it. All I gotta do is try. And, well, they didn't try well enough. I came up with a better story for a Slender Man movie starring Kevin Costner that wasn't like this. What I don't like is that they make horror movies and they base it around whiny little teenage girls. That's what this movie is. Now, you got Annalise Basso, who was in Oculus. She played the younger version of Karen Gillan's character. She was also in Ouija Origins of Evil. So she has horror movie backgrounds. She was good in both those movies. Joey King has been good in one horror movie, The Conjuring. And they decided she's going to be a scream queen. So they put her in Wish Upon. And then they put her in this. And it's just like, why? She's good. Like, the actresses, they're good. But the script surrounding their characters is shit. It's absolute shit. It makes no sense. Like, why would Slender Man be connected to a computer site? And that's how you find him? And he finds you? It's just so stupid. And the ending, he's a tree. That's what pisses me off the most at the end. He turns into a fucking tree. Slender Man is not a tree. Or any form of foliage. He's supposed to be a mythical creature, and at the end, he just turns into a fucking tree. No! A part of this really pissed me off. Before this, because I knew I was going to go see this movie, I got into Marble Hornets, which is an actual good story about the Slender Man. And then that Always Watch It movie, which isn't as good, but it's still better than this. There's another Slender Man based film called Slender. It's on YouTube, at least last I checked. It sucks, but at least it's better than... I think it's the only thing worse than this. And that's because they barely show Slender Man in this. Yes, I will admit, there is some creepy imagery in this. There is some times where it's very creepy, like there's a scene where the black girl, she gets a video call from someone. An unknown call. She answers it, and it's from outside her house. And it shows it moving slowly through her front door, up the stairs, and stops in front of her room. And she disappears. And this is where I realized that there was a scene in the trailer that's not in the fucking film. And that's where she takes the scalpel and like that section glass or something and stabs herself in the eye. That hadn't happened yet, and this is where the girl disappears. She's the second one to disappear, by the way. The first one is Annalise Basso's character. She disappears. And it seems like the narrative shifts between, like, it seems like the focus is on the character of Hallie, but also on the Joey King's character. Goes back and forth. It's just, it's confusing. And then this, the black girl disappears, and then they're down to two. Another spooky scene, I think, is the scene in the library where Joey King is sort of being attacked by Slender Man, but you don't see anything. I know sometimes they say that sometimes it's what you don't see that's scarier, but there's also a saying, show don't tell. Show don't tell. And this movie suffers from 4 fatal syllables that ruin horror movies nowadays. PG-13. Yes, I saw the trailers and I'm like, this doesn't look like Slender Man. The second trailer came out a little bit better, not so much. And then I saw the rating, PG-13. Why? Everything I've seen, even that horrible ass Slender movie was R. Why would you have a Slender Man movie and rated it PG-13? And that's because they based it around fucking teenage girls. And they said, okay, it's around teenage girls. We gotta relate to the teenage audience. So we're gonna make it PG-13. Bullshit. This movie is bullshit. It besmirches the name of Slender Man. And I urge you not to watch it. This is my review. Watch this review first. Do not watch this piece of shit. Do not watch it. Do not buy it. $10 was too much. I wish I could get my fucking money back. I want to burn the fucking thing. It sucks. This movie is the first. It earns the distinction of being the first film I'm going to give an absolute 0 out of 10 to. This movie sucks. It's terrible. It's absolute shit. Do not buy it. Do not watch it. Watch this review, though. I need the views. Do not buy it. Do not watch it. Fuck this movie. Whew. Hopefully there'll be better movies coming in the future. But for now, I think I'm done for the night. I'm getting kind of tired. Until next time, like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.